God is trying to speak to you right now. 2 minutes left. A huge miracle is coming. This moment will not come again. Don't scroll past. Listen to me now. Stop right here. Don't move another inch. You don't understand what you're about to miss if you scroll past. This is not a coincidence. You didn't stumble on this by accident. I, the Lord your God, am reaching out to you in this very moment. I am calling your name. I am standing at the edge of your life, ready to break through the chaos, the fear, the pain, the confusion. But you must stop and listen. Right now, this moment is holy. This moment is a divine appointment, and if you turn away, you may miss the miracle I've been preparing just for you. Comment, Amen, if you're ready to receive what I'm about to do in your life. You've been praying, crying, waiting, wondering when the breakthrough would come. You've been walking through darkness, and your soul has been tired. But I have heard every tear that hit your pillow. I have seen the battles you didn't tell anyone about. And I want you to hear me clearly now. Your deliverance is near. Your miracle is already moving toward you. There are 2 minutes left before the door I have opened swings wide, but it will not stay open forever. The enemy wants you distracted, but I want you awakened. You have no idea how close you are to everything shifting in your favor. You've been surviving on faith, holding on when nothing made sense. You thought I was silent, but I was working behind the scenes. And now I am speaking loudly. I am shaking your spirit. I am stirring something deep inside you. This is the moment I've chosen to meet you, to lift you, to pour my favor over every part of your life. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. I have called you by name. I have marked you with purpose. Comment 1111 if you believe this is your moment of divine encounter. What you're feeling right now is me. That tug in your heart, that rising hope, that sudden awareness that something is shifting. That's my spirit touching yours. I am not distant. I am not far off. I am right here, beside you, with you, speaking to you, lifting you out of despair. My arms are around you, even if you can't see them. My voice is in your spirit, even if you've never heard me before. I have always been here. And today, I am moving visibly. Don't miss this moment. There are windows in time where heaven touches earth. This is one of them. Right now, a miracle is on its way. And it's not small. It's the kind that will change everything. The kind that people will talk about for years. The kind that only I can do. You've been waiting for the answer, and I'm telling you now it's coming. But I need your attention, your heart, your surrender. Just for a moment. Just long enough for me to reach into your situation and release what I've prepared. You feel tired, and that's exactly when I show my strength. You feel empty, and that's when I pour myself into you. You feel unworthy, and that's when my grace covers you. You are not strong enough to carry it alone, but you don't have to. I never asked you to. I am your shepherd. I lead you through valleys. I cover you with peace. I defend you when the enemy rises. And I bless you, even in the presence of those who doubted you. Listen to me, my child. I didn't bring you this far to leave you now. I didn't plant promises in your heart just to let them die. I didn't whisper dreams to you only to forget them. I am the same God who parted the sea, who shut the mouths of lions, who raised the dead, who turned water into wine. I have not changed, and I'm about to prove it again in your life. You've been praying for a sign. This is it. This message, this moment, these words, it's me. I'm speaking through the storm, through the noise, through the scrolling. I've been waiting for you to stop and listen, because what I'm about to do will not be delayed much longer. The time is short. The miracle is near, and your spirit already knows it. That's why you're still reading. That's why you can't look away. I am waking something up in you. I've been breaking down walls in the unseen, shifting hearts, aligning things that were once out of reach. What seemed impossible will become your new reality. But you must believe. Faith is the key that unlocks it. Not perfect faith, just honest faith. Just the courage to say, God, I trust you even when I don't see it. And when you say that, the heavens move. I have stored blessings for you, hidden treasures in secret places. And now I am bringing them to light. You've carried burdens long enough. Now I will carry you. You've tried to fix everything alone. Now let me restore what you thought was broken for good. I will bring healing. I will bring clarity. I will bring provision. I will bring peace. You don't have to chase it anymore. I will place it in your hands. This moment will not come again. That's not to scare you, that's to wake you up. You have cried for me to speak, and I am, right now, with urgency, with love, with power. I am not holding back, I am pouring out. And you are the one I chose. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are exactly where you need to be to receive what I am sending. You are surrounded by my angels. You are covered in my grace. You are stronger than you feel, because I am your strength. The battle you're in is not the end, it's the setup for something greater. I'm building something beautiful out of the ashes. Trust me through the process. Hold on a little longer. You're closer than you think. And if you believe that, like this video so more can be touched by my words. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Everything you lost, I will restore. Everything you prayed for, I have heard. Everything you need, I already know. I am not surprised by your pain. I am not shaken by your fear. I am still God, still mighty, still in control, and I love you deeper than you can understand. Nothing will separate you from my love. Not your past, not your mistakes, not your doubts. I have already made a way. Comment 222 if you trust that I am the God of your breakthrough. I know the weight you've been carrying. You smile, but you're tired. You show up, but you're barely holding on. And I want you to know, you don't have to carry this alone anymore. I am stepping in. I am moving in ways you cannot yet see, and the shift has already begun. What you thought was delayed was actually me preparing the perfect time. The enemy wanted to convince you that I forgot, that I changed my mind. But I haven't. My timing is not your timing, but my promise is always sure. I am not bound by your calendar. I am not late. I'm precise, and I'm never wrong. You were never abandoned. You were being positioned. Every delay had a reason. Every silence had a purpose. Every not yet was a setup for something better. You've been asking me, why is it taking so long? And I'm telling you now, it took this long because I've been working on more than just your request. I've been working on you, strengthening you, deepening your roots, teaching you to trust me beyond what you see, because what I'm bringing into your life is not temporary, it's not halfway, it's not surface level, it's complete, it's lasting, it's divine. There are some battles I didn't let you win right away, not because I didn't hear you, but because I needed to show you that the victory comes through me, not by your own strength. You've grown through what was meant to break you. You survived when the enemy thought you wouldn't. And now, here you are, still standing, still hoping, still holding on. That's not weakness. That's proof of my hand on your life. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You are chosen. That's why the road has felt harder. That's why the attacks have come stronger. The enemy doesn't fight what isn't a threat, but you are a threat to darkness. You carry light. You carry my spirit. You carry a calling that hell cannot stop. And now, it's time for you to walk into the promise. You prayed for breakthrough, and now I'm opening the doors, but I want you to walk through them with faith, not fear. Don't bring yesterday's disappointment into tomorrow's blessing. Let go of the bitterness. Release the doubt. You don't need to understand everything to trust me. You just need to move when I say move. And I am saying now it's time. Time to believe again. Time to dream again. Time to expect again. Comment 333 to declare your faith for what's coming next. There's more ahead than what's behind you. I know the past has left marks. I know you've been betrayed, disappointed, overlooked. But I'm not like them. I don't promise what I can't deliver. I don't walk away when it gets hard. I stay. I carry. I restore. I make all things new. And I'm starting with you. This is not the end of your story. This is the page where everything begins to shift, where the pain you walked through starts making sense, where the tears you cried begin to water the ground for something beautiful. You've been faithful with little. Now I will trust you with more. Not because you earned it, but because I chose you, because I love you, because I see the heart others overlooked. The doors that were once locked are being unlocked. The opportunities that seemed out of reach are coming to you. The healing you didn't think was possible is happening. I am the God who parts seas, and I am parting one for you right now. Where there was no way, I am making a way. Where there was only loss, I am speaking life. Where there was confusion, I am bringing clarity. Don't be afraid when things start moving quickly. Don't be surprised when answers come faster than expected. You waited long enough. You endured the stretching. You stayed when you could have walked away. And now, the shift will be sudden, because I am still the God of suddenlies. I still turn things around overnight. I still change lives in a moment. There is a purpose for the pain, a reason for the waiting, and glory in the outcome. You may not see it now, but soon you will. And when you do, you'll understand why I had to take you the long way. It wasn't punishment, it was protection. I didn't want you to settle for less. I was saving you for more. I see how tired your heart has been, how hard it's been to keep believing. But I need you to know, faith is not always loud. Sometimes it's the whisper that says, I'll try again tomorrow. Sometimes it's the quiet strength to show up one more time, and I've seen every moment you chose to stay faithful even when you were hurting. I will reward that. I honor that. I bless that. You are not invisible to me. You are not lost in the crowd. I see you. I know you. I know your thoughts. I know your heart. And I'm calling you into a new season, one where you will no longer be defined by what broke you, but by how I healed you. You will no longer carry the shame of your past, but the strength of your testimony. You will no longer walk in fear, but in boldness. Comment 555 if you know this word is for you. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The enemy tried to bury you, but I was planting you. And now, it's time to rise. To step out of the grave of fear, to shake off the weight of old wounds, to step into the identity I gave you before you were even born. You are my child, my beloved, my anointed. Nothing can change that. Let this be the moment you say yes. Yes to my will. Yes to my timing. Yes to my love. I know it's scary to hope again, but I will not let you fall. You are not stepping out alone. I am with you. I go before you. I stand behind you. I walk beside you. And my hand is over every part of your life. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to follow the voice of the one who does. I am your guide, your provider, your defender. I will open every door that is meant for you and shut every one that is not. You don't have to force it. You just have to trust me. I've got you, even when you don't have it all together. I am whispering peace into the chaos around you. Don't tune me out now. The next few minutes can shift the atmosphere over your entire future if you open your heart and believe. I know the fears that have been creeping in. I see the doubt trying to settle in your thoughts. You wonder if you're strong enough, if it's too late, if things will ever change. And I need you to know this is not the end. You are not finished. You are in the middle of the fight, but the victory is already written. I hold your future. I write your story. And I have already declared goodness over you. You are about to step into a moment you didn't see coming. You've prayed, but even your prayers couldn't imagine how beautifully I've planned your breakthrough. You were focused on surviving. I was working on thriving. You thought I was quiet, but I was preparing something bigger than you had the strength to carry before. And now, you're ready. You've grown. You've endured. You've matured. You've trusted, even when it was hard. You've been waiting for me to move, but I've been waiting for the right time. And it's here. This is the season where what I whispered to your heart in the dark will be revealed in the light. I will honor the private battles you never spoke of. I will reward the unseen faithfulness. I will show you that every moment you thought was wasted is now becoming the foundation for something powerful. Comment 1212 if you believe the breakthrough is being released in your life now. Don't measure your future by your current struggle. I see further than you do. You see a wall. I see the other side. You see a storm. I see the calm that's coming. I know how it ends. And it ends in victory. You may be in the middle of the storm now, but the winds obey my voice. The waves calm at my command. You are not drifting. You are being directed. You are not being overlooked. You are being preserved. I have hidden you for a reason. I have covered you when others were being exposed. That wasn't punishment. That was protection. Not everyone can handle your calling. Not everyone can see what I've placed in you. But now, I'm about to show you why the wait was necessary. I'm bringing you into a space that only I could have opened. No man can take credit for this. No person can shut it down. You've felt stuck, but the ground is shifting. You've felt ignored, but heaven has been watching closely. I have assigned angels over you. I have spoken peace into your nights and strength into your days. And even when you couldn't hear me, I never stopped speaking. Even when you couldn't feel me, I never left your side. There is more to your story than what has already happened. There are chapters still to be written, and they are filled with redemption. I don't waste pain. I don't overlook tears. I don't ignore faith. Every prayer, every cry, every step forward when you felt like giving up, it has all been seen, and I will not let it return void. You are being prepared for something greater. That's why it's been so hard. That's why the pressure has increased. That's why the enemy has tried to discourage you. But what he didn't realize is that every attack only pushed you closer to me. And now you are stronger. You are rooted. And you are ready for what I'm releasing. Comment 777 if you're ready to step into what heaven has written for you. I've never asked you to figure it all out. I've only asked you to trust me. And I know that trust hasn't always come easy. Life has made it hard to believe, but I'm restoring your faith. I'm rebuilding your hope. I'm renewing your strength. You will rise again, not in your own power, but in mine. You will see what I can do when you place it all in my hands. Don't hold back. Don't settle. Don't think small. I'm not a halfway God. I don't bless in pieces. I pour out in fullness. I break chains completely. I open doors widely, and I heal deeply. You don't have to pretend to be okay. Bring me the pain, the fear, the guilt, the confusion. I will meet you there, and I will lift you out of it. You were created with a purpose. You were called to carry my light. And even though life has tried to dim it, it hasn't gone out. I am reigniting the fire inside of you. I am awakening the dreams you buried. I am breathing fresh wind into your spirit. You will not fade. You will not break. You will rise, because I am with you. My promises are not based on your perfection. They are based on my faithfulness. And I am faithful, even when you wander, even when you doubt, even when you fall. I pick you up again. I restore you again. I love you through it all. Nothing can separate you from my love. No mistake, no failure, no past. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I have set you apart. I have called you my own, and I will never let you go. So don't run from me, run to me. In your mess, in your weakness, in your need, I am waiting. With open arms, with grace, with mercy, with power. I will carry you where your own strength cannot. I will lead you through valleys and into victory. What I've started in you, I will finish. What I promised, I will fulfill. You don't have to beg, you don't have to chase, you don't have to earn. Just believe, just receive, just walk with me one step at a time, and watch as the impossible becomes possible. Don't let fear be louder than faith. Don't let what you see cause you to forget what I've said. My word does not return void. My plan does not fail. My hand does not miss. I am moving now. And you are about to see the kind of miracle that reminds you I've been here all along. Stay expectant. Stay close. You are not just surviving anymore, you are about to thrive. The promise is near. The blessing is closer than you think. And the miracle you've been praying for is already unfolding. Just keep walking, keep trusting, keep listening. But I want you to hear me clearly. I'm bringing you into something new. Not just better, not just different. Something new. A season you've never seen. A kind of peace you've never felt. A joy that doesn't break. A strength that lasts. I know what you've lost. I know who walked away. I know what the enemy stole. but I also know what's coming. And it's greater than what was taken. It's deeper than what was broken. It's stronger than what hurt you. I'm restoring what you thought was finished. I'm reviving what you thought was dead. And I'm doing it in a way that only I can. You won't have to force it. You won't have to explain it. When it happens, it'll be clear this was me. You don't need to defend yourself. I've seen what they said. I've heard what they thought. I've watched the way they doubted you. But I also saw how you held on. I saw how you didn't retaliate. I saw how you kept your heart soft when it would have been easier to shut down. And I'm going to honor that. I'm going to lift you in front of those who thought you wouldn't make it. Not to shame them, but to remind you that I always finish what I start. Comment 999 if you believe the restoration has already begun. I'm going to bless you in a way that silences fear. I'm going to pour out provision that makes no sense, except that I am God. You've been asking how it's going to happen. You've been trying to piece it together, but I want you to stop trying to figure it out. I don't need your plan, I need your trust. I need you to believe that I'm already working in the unseen. Every no you received, every closed door, every path that didn't work out, it was me. It was never rejection. It was always redirection. I've protected you from things that looked good but would have pulled you off course. I've kept you from connections that weren't meant to go where I'm taking you. You didn't miss it. You were spared. Now I'm opening what is meant for you. Not almost. Not halfway. Not almost. Right. The real thing. Real healing. Real relationships. Real provision. Real purpose. You won't have to beg for it. You won't have to chase it. What's meant for you will find you, because I'm sending it, and nothing can block it. You've been carrying guilt, shame, and regret like they're part of who you are, but I need you to let them go. That's not your identity. That's not your name. You are not your past. You are not your mistake. You are not what they said about you. You are who I say you are. Chosen, forgiven, redeemed, strong, loved. You don't have to carry it anymore. Lay it down. Leave it at my feet. I already took it on the cross. I already paid the price. Stop punishing yourself for what I've already forgiven. Let me heal the parts you've been hiding. Let me touch the places you stopped praying about. Nothing is too broken for me to restore. Comment 1010. If you're ready to walk free and never look back, you were made for more. You know it deep down. That quiet ache in your soul, that's me calling you into purpose. You weren't created to just get by. You weren't made to just exist. You were made to walk in the fullness of what I've planned for you. There is something unique about you, something I placed in you from the beginning. And no matter what life tried to strip away, it's still there. You've disqualified yourself in your mind. You've said things like, I'm not good enough, or I've messed up too much. But I never asked you to be perfect. I asked you to be willing. I use the broken. I use the overlooked. I use the humble. I use the ones who say, Here I am, Lord. And if that's you, then you're right where I need you. I'm sending you out with new strength. I'm clothing you with boldness. I'm giving you eyes to see what others missed. I'm giving you ears to hear what I'm saying, even when the world is loud. You're not stepping into this next season with fear, you're stepping in with faith. Because I'm already there. I go before you. I make the path straight. I remove the obstacles, and I fight the battles. You don't have to worry about what's ahead. Just stay close to me. Stay in my presence. Seek me first, and everything else will fall into place. You'll see provision come out of nowhere. You'll see healing begin to bloom in places that were dry. You'll feel joy again. Real joy. Not the kind that fades with circumstances, but the kind that flows from knowing I am with you. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. This is a new chapter. It doesn't look like what you thought. It may not feel the way you expected, but it's exactly what I designed. The old is gone. The new has come. And it's good. Very good. You're going to feel lighter because I'm lifting burdens off of you. You're going to feel clearer because I'm removing confusion. You're going to feel more like yourself because you're becoming who I created you to be. The people I'm about to bring into your life will speak to the future, not your past. They will see your anointing, not your scars. They will call out your purpose, not your mistakes. I've been protecting you from the wrong ones so I could prepare you for the right ones. Don't be afraid to let go. What I'm bringing will be better. The habits that once held you down are losing their grip. The thoughts that once clouded your mind are fading. The pain that once defined your days is lifting. I'm not just changing your situation, I'm changing you, from the inside out. This is transformation. Not just behavior change, heart change, spirit renewal, true freedom. Hold on, don't give up right before everything shifts. You've made it through the hardest part. You're right at the edge of the promise. Just keep moving, keep trusting, keep listening. You've never been closer than you are right now. I'm proud of how far you've come, and I can't wait to show you what comes next. I'm not just giving you a blessing, I'm making you a blessing. Others will look at your life and see my hand. They'll ask how you made it through, and you'll say, only God. You'll carry testimony. You'll carry light. You'll carry peace that people can feel just by being around you. I was in the background, redirecting what the enemy meant for harm. My protection is not always loud, but it is always present. I go before you, and I stand behind you. You are never alone. You may have felt forgotten. You may have cried in silence, wondering if I still had you in mind. But I was with you in the midnight hour. I was there in the room when you broke down quietly, when no one else noticed. I heard the prayers you couldn't put into words. I understood the pain you couldn't explain. And I want you to know this, none of it was wasted. I've collected every tear. I've counted every breath. I've carried you through more than you realize. This next season of your life will be a testimony to my goodness. It's not going to look like your past. It's not going to repeat the cycles you've endured. I'm breaking patterns. I'm cutting ties to what tried to keep you bound. You will not go in circles anymore. You will not keep revisiting the same pain. I am drawing a line in the sand. What you struggled with for years will be behind you. You are stepping into freedom. Comment 1515 if you believe the cycles are breaking and the chains are falling off. Don't let what others said become your truth. I have the final word, and my word over you is life, hope, future, restoration. You are not who they labeled you as. You are not what your past tries to whisper to you. You are mine. And when I say you are chosen, that cannot be undone. When I call you blessed, no curse can stick. When I cover you with my grace, shame has no place to stay. Stop waiting for everyone else to believe in you before you move forward. They didn't hear what I told you. They weren't there when I placed that vision inside your spirit. Stop doubting the promise because others can't see it. I didn't ask them. I chose you. I equipped you. I trusted you with this. And now I'm breathing on it again. The vision is not dead. It's just been waiting for the right time. And that time is now. It's okay if you feel scared. Do it afraid. Step forward trembling, and I will meet you with strength. Walk toward it, even when you don't see the full picture. That's where faith lives. That's where miracles happen, in the steps you take when you're not sure, but you trust me anyway. And when you do that, I will show up. Every time. I never fail. I'm not just taking you to a better place, I'm growing you into a stronger person. The blessing isn't just about the outcome, it's also about who you're becoming along the way. Look at you, still standing, still holding on, still believing. That's not weakness, that's courage. That's resilience. That's evidence that I've been working in you. I am shaping you with purpose. Everything you've walked through has prepared you. Every delay built endurance. Every heartbreak taught you compassion. Every failure taught you to lean on me. And now you are walking into the blessing with wisdom, with depth, with humility, with peace. You won't just survive this, you'll thrive because of it. Comment 1717 if you feel that inner strength rising again. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to keep moving forward with me. One step at a time. I will light the path. I will guide your heart. I will confirm what needs to be confirmed. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting for everyone to understand. Sometimes I call you to walk alone, so I can show you that I am enough. I will always be enough. And when you step, you'll see me provide. You'll see me open doors. You'll see me send the right people at the right time. Divine connections, unexpected favor, answers you didn't even ask for. I work in ways that surprise you. Ways that remind you this isn't chance, this is divine alignment. This is my hand on your life. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I want you to stop rehearsing the past. Stop picking up shame and calling it responsibility. I've forgiven you. Now forgive yourself. I don't define you by your lowest moments. I define you by my love. You are not dirty. You are not lost. You are not a failure. You are redeemed. You are covered. You are enough, because I say you are. Lift your head. I'm not ashamed of you. I'm proud of you. I'm not disappointed in you. I'm here with arms wide open, ready to walk with you into something better. You're not starting over, you're starting fresh. With me, with grace, with a clean slate. Everything behind you was preparation. Everything ahead of you is promise. This is not too big for me. That situation that feels impossible, I'm already inside of it, working. That healing that feels out of reach, I'm already restoring what was broken. That financial need, I'm already making a way. That relationship that's heavy on your heart, I'm already softening hearts and creating change. Nothing is too far gone for me to touch. I don't need ideal circumstances to do miracles. I don't need everything to make sense. I need your faith, even if it's just a little. Even if you're barely holding on. I can work with that. I can move mountains with that. You are not too far behind. You are not too late. You are exactly where I need you to be. I'm getting ready to pour out peace that silences anxiety, joy that replaces sorrow, strength that covers weakness, light that drives out fear. And when it happens, you'll know it wasn't you, it was me. And you'll look back and see how every twist, every detour, every delay led you to this. Don't walk by what you see. Walk by what I've said. And I've said you're chosen. I've said you're called. I've said you're blessed. I've said I'll never leave you. and my word does not return empty. It accomplishes what I send it out to do, and I've sent this word to reach you right now, because you're ready. While you've been wondering if anything is changing, I've been building your future, carefully, lovingly, powerfully. And what I'm about to release in your life will make up for every tear, every delay, and every silent prayer you thought went unheard. You've been tested in ways no one around you could see. You've fought battles in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit. But what the enemy meant to drain you has actually refined you. You're not the same person you were when the struggle began. You're stronger now, wiser, softer in the right places, tougher in others. That's not by accident. That's my process. I've been preparing you for what's coming, not just protecting you from what's past. Your story is not small. It's not random. I'm writing something with your life that will bring hope to others. That's why the enemy came at you so hard. He tried to silence you because he knows your voice carries power. He tried to break you because he knew your healing would carry impact, but he failed. You're still here, still breathing, still believing. And that means you've already won more than you know. Comment Amen if you feel me speaking directly to your heart right now. I am not asking you to understand everything I'm doing. I'm asking you to trust that I see what you cannot. I see years ahead. I see how all of this fits together, the job that fell through, the person who left, the door that didn't open. You wanted to move forward, but I needed to clear the path first. I needed to remove what would have distracted or delayed you. It hurt in the moment, but you'll thank me later. I see the quiet prayers you pray when no one is around. I know the pressure you're under. You've been strong for everyone, but now it's time for me to be strong for you. Let me carry what's been weighing you down. Lay it at my feet. You don't have to solve it alone. That's not your role. I'm the one who parts the seas. I'm the one who makes a way where there is none. Let me be your provider. Let me be your peace. There are promises I made you that are still alive. I haven't forgotten. I didn't change my mind. Even if it's taken time, even if it feels quiet, they are still coming. Some things had to shift around you first. Some people had to leave. Some growth had to happen inside you. But now, the time is near. And when I move, it will be quick. It will be clear. You won't need to force it or question it, you'll know. Comment 1111 if you believe this is the appointed time and your breakthrough is near. You were not created to live in fear. You weren't made to live anxious, always waiting for something to go wrong. I want to give you rest, real rest, the kind that reaches deep into your bones and reminds you that you are safe in me, that you are covered, that your future isn't hanging in the balance, it's secure in my hands. I know what you need before you ask. I know the longings of your heart, even the ones you haven't spoken aloud. I see the places where you feel empty. I know the weight you carry in secret, and I am here to tell you, I am filling those places. I am healing those wounds. I am lifting what has been too heavy for too long. The next season of your life is not going to look like the one you just came out of. The wilderness is behind you. The wandering is ending. I am leading you into a place of clarity, of peace, of provision. You're going to see things come together that didn't make sense before. You're going to see doors open that were shut for years. You're going to feel like yourself again, the version of you that I always saw, even when you couldn't. This is not just recovery. This is resurrection. This is me breathing new life into dry places. This is beauty for ashes, joy for mourning, praise for despair. You will look back on this season and see it as the turning point, the chapter where everything started to change, the moment where your faith, even if small, moved heaven on your behalf. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've asked me, why now? And here's my answer: because now you're ready. You may not feel ready, but I know your heart. I've seen the work you've done in the dark, the healing you allowed, the forgiveness you gave, the faith you fought for, and I say you're ready. Ready to receive, ready to walk forward, ready to carry what I'm placing in your hands. You don't need everyone to believe in your calling. You just need to believe that I do. And I do. I believe in you. I chose you for a reason. I called you for a purpose. I placed you exactly where you are for such a time as this. You're not behind. You're not lost. You're not late. You're right on time for what I'm about to do. Let your heart rest in me. Let your thoughts settle in my presence. Let go of what you were never meant to carry. I've already gone before you. I've already made the way. Now walk in it. Walk in peace. Walk in joy. Walk in confidence. Because I am with you, and I will never let you go. This is your time. This is your moment. Not to strive harder, but to rest deeper in me. To know that I've got this. That I've got you. That your life is not random. Your purpose is not small. Your miracle is not far. Everything is aligning. Everything is shifting. Everything is changing. And now I'm moving in response. You didn't endure all that pain for nothing. You didn't walk through those nights alone. I've been with you through every storm, and I'm leading you into peace. This is not just another word of comfort. This is the beginning of fulfillment. The beginning of answered prayers. The beginning of the things I promised you long ago. You've waited, and it hasn't been easy. But the waiting has made you ready. Ready for the kind of blessing that won't break you, but will build you. Ready for the kind of joy that doesn't depend on circumstances. Ready to see my hand in everything. I want you to stop bracing for disappointment. You've learned how to survive the worst, but now I'm teaching you how to receive the best. This is a new season, and I'm doing a new thing in you. I'm not repeating old patterns. I'm not bringing back what hurt you. I'm bringing restoration. I'm bringing peace. I'm bringing clarity. You can breathe again. You can believe again. The wait is over. What I've prepared is arriving. Comment 222 if you trust me to complete what I started in your life. I've seen how heavy the pressure has been, the stress, the questions, the things you've kept bottled up because you didn't want to burden anyone. But I want you to know you were never meant to carry it alone. That's why I've been calling you closer. Not to give you more rules, but to give you rest. To remind you that I am still your refuge, your safe place, your source. I will carry you when you feel too tired to walk. I will strengthen you when your spirit is weak. I will give you wisdom when you don't know what decision to make. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to chase peace. It will come when you turn to me. I am not a far-off God. I am near, closer than your next breath, ready to calm every fear, ready to speak peace into every storm. You've been waiting for something to change on the outside, but I've been changing you on the inside. I've been building endurance, planting hope, restoring joy. What you've learned in the dark is going to sustain you in the light. You're not going back to who you used to be. You're stepping into who I always knew you were becoming. Strong, steady, rooted, free. You won't have to beg for what's coming. You won't have to fight for attention or earn anyone's approval. The right people will find you because I'll send them. The right opportunities will open because I'll open them. You don't need to compete when you're called. You don't need to prove yourself when I've already approved you. Comment 333 to declare your faith that everything is falling into place by my hand. There are blessings on the other side of your obedience. Not because you got everything right, but because you didn't walk away when it was hard. You trusted me even when you couldn't see the outcome. You praised me even when it hurt. You stayed faithful when it would have been easier to give up, and I'm honoring that. I'm pouring out favor where the enemy tried to bring failure. This next chapter will be filled with clarity. You won't keep wondering, was that God, or is this the right path? I'm making it clear. I'm ordering your steps. I'm giving you peace that confirms what I've spoken. The confusion is lifting. The fog is clearing. You're about to walk in purpose with confidence you've never had before. And yes, there will still be challenges, but you won't be shaken by them like before, because now you know where your help comes from. Now you've seen me provide in the wilderness. Now you've learned how to stand when everything around you tried to knock you down. You've been tested and you've passed. You've been refined and now you shine. I want you to get your hopes up again. I know life taught you to lower your expectations so you wouldn't be disappointed. But I am not life. I am God. I don't play with your heart. I don't tease you with dreams I won't fulfill. If I planted it in your heart, it's because I intended to bring it to life. If I gave you the vision, I will make the provision. Your job is to believe. Mine is to perform. You don't need to look to others for confirmation. My spirit within you is enough. I speak through peace. I lead through stillness. I guide by truth. And if you slow down long enough to listen, you'll hear me. Not in the chaos, but in the calm. Not in the noise, but in the quiet. I've been here the whole time, waiting for your heart to be still. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You're not behind. Stop comparing your path to others. What I'm doing in you is unique, custom, set apart. Their story is not your story. Their pace is not your pace. You are not late, you are being prepared. And what's ahead of you is too big to rush. Trust my timing. It's not slow, it's perfect. The people who are meant to walk with you in this season won't need to be chased. They'll recognize the calling on your life. They'll honor it. They'll speak life into you. I'm removing draining relationships to make space for divine connections. People who speak my truth, people who carry peace, people who lift and not drain. I'm not only healing your heart, I'm restoring your vision. You will dream again. You will laugh again. You will love again. You will feel excited about the future again. The numbness is leaving. The fear is breaking. The shame is dissolving. My spirit is making all things new, even now. You're not alone in this process. I am walking with you every step of the way. You've asked, God, do you really see me? And I'm answering, yes, always. You're seen, you're known, you're loved more deeply than you've ever imagined. And nothing can separate you from that love. Not your mistakes, not your doubts, not your past. I am here and I am not leaving. That's not luck. That's not chance. That's me carrying you, holding you, sustaining you when you had nothing left. Every step you took while hurting was a step that mattered. Every tear was seen. Every prayer was heard. And none of it was in vain. I am proud of you. Even if you don't feel worthy, I am. Even when you question your progress, I see your perseverance. You've grown. You've matured. You've learned to trust me deeper. You've discovered strength you didn't know you had. And now, I am rewarding that quiet obedience. I'm responding to the kind of faith that doesn't shout, but stays. The kind of faith that waits when it would be easier to walk away. This is not a moment to shrink. This is a moment to rise. Lift your eyes. Stop looking at your situation like it has the final word. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I wrote the beginning, and I've already seen the end. And you win. You don't just barely make it. You don't scrape by. You overcome. You thrive. You flourish. Because I'm not finished with you. I've only just begun. Comment Amen if your heart believes that the best is yet to come. You may not feel ready. That's okay. I don't call the qualified. I qualify the called. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for a willing heart. I will fill the gaps. I will give you the words. I will open the right doors. I will teach you how to walk in this new thing. You won't have to pretend to be strong. I will be your strength. I will carry you through the unknown. Just keep your eyes on me. Some of the things you lost were never meant to stay. I know it hurt. I know you didn't understand why it had to happen. But I removed some people and opportunities not to punish you, but to protect you. I've cleared out what could have damaged your spirit. I've made room for what's better. I don't take without giving. I don't close one door without already preparing the next. Your future is not hanging in the balance. It's secured, it's covered, it's unfolding exactly how I planned. So don't panic when things don't go the way you expected. Sometimes I'll let the plan fail so I can show you my purpose. Sometimes I'll let what you built fall apart so I can rebuild it with my foundation. You didn't fail. You're just being redirected. And where I'm taking you is worth every detour. Comment 555 if you believe God's plan is still working in your favor. Your faith has been tested and you passed in ways you didn't even realize. You kept believing when the answers didn't come. You kept showing up when it felt pointless. You praised me when it hurt. That matters. That moves my heart. That kind of faith brings breakthrough. That kind of heart is ready for the next level. Now I am shifting the atmosphere around you. What once was blocked will begin to flow. What was stuck will be released. What was confusing will become clear. You'll start to notice peace returning, doors opening, people coming into your life who speak life instead of draining it. And it won't be forced. You won't have to chase it. It will come naturally because I'm the one sending it. You won't have to fight like you used to. The battle belongs to me. I'm taking what overwhelmed you and turning it into overflow. You will see answers arrive without the anxiety. You will see prayers answered without the panic. Because I'm replacing your striving with stillness. I'm exchanging your fear for rest. There is a joy coming that doesn't just visit, you'll live in it. There is a strength coming that doesn't wear out, you'll walk in it. There is a peace that doesn't depend on the world around you, and I'm planting it deep within you now. This isn't temporary change. This is transformation, and it begins right here, right now. You won't go back to who you were. That version of you served a purpose, but you've outgrown it. You've healed, you've released, you've been refined. And now you're stepping into something new, not recycled, not repeated, new. This isn't a return, it's a rise. You're coming into alignment with the person I designed you to be. And with that comes clarity. You'll start to see things differently. You'll walk differently. You'll think differently. Because your heart will finally believe what I've been saying all along. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of good things. Not because you earned them, but because I chose to give them. I'm not asking you to pretend everything's okay. I'm asking you to bring me the real, honest version of you. I want your truth, not your performance. I want your tears, not your perfection. Come to me with your doubts, with your fears, with your confusion. I can handle it. I already know. And still I love you completely. A neuroscientist says yes, a 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I will never get tired of you, never give up on you, never leave your side. You are my child, and I don't walk away from my own. Even when you wander, I wait. Even when you run, I chase you with grace. Even when you fall, I pick you up. Over and over again. I am restoring what you thought was lost forever. Relationships, opportunities, time, I can bring it all back. And what I restore doesn't return in its old form. It comes back better, stronger, more beautiful than before, because I specialize in resurrection. I bring beauty from ashes. I turn mourning into dancing. I make all things new. So don't be afraid of the unknown. Don't be afraid of what's next. Just walk with me. I will never mislead you. I will never let you fall without catching you. I will never call you somewhere I won't go with you. Trust my hand, even when you can't trace my plan. You didn't imagine those promises. You didn't make up that vision. I planted it. I whispered it. I confirmed it. And I have not forgotten it. I've been tending to it, even while you felt forgotten. I've been preparing the people, the places, the resources, everything needed to bring what I told you into reality. But more than that, I've been preparing you, because this blessing won't be temporary. It won't fade like the others. What I'm doing now is meant to last. There are some doors you've been staring at for too long, waiting for them to open. But I'm not just going to open them, I'm going to walk you through them. You will not enter alone. You will not have to figure it all out when you get there. I go before you, I lead you, I equip you. This is not about being ready in the world's eyes. It's about being surrendered in mine. And I see your heart. I see your yes. Comment 777 if you're ready to walk through the door. God is opening just for you. You're going to feel lighter soon. I know the weight you've been carrying, it hasn't just been emotional, it's spiritual. The kind of heaviness that lingers in the background of your days, making you question if you're doing enough, being enough, becoming enough. But I want you to know what's been pressing you is about to lift. My hand is releasing you from what you were never meant to carry. That weight of performance, gone. That fear of missing it, released. That anxiety about your future, surrendered. I've got you. This season will be marked by clarity. You've lived with questions for too long. Questions like, God, what am I supposed to do? Or, where am I going? Or, why hasn't it happened yet? But now, I'm answering you. Not all at once, but piece by piece, like the sun rising gently over the horizon, you'll start to see more clearly. Your next step will make sense. Peace will return. And the pressure to rush will fall away, because you'll finally feel me leading, not just pushing. You don't need to worry about who left. I removed some people from your life to make space for the ones who will speak to where you're going, not just where you've been. I'm sending people who will see you fully, your calling, your heart, your value. You won't have to hide or shrink. The right people won't be intimidated by your light. They'll help you carry it.